Get into the vibes. Don't be scared. I'm not the best person to ask, but I'm just giving you my feedback on what my experience was as someone who's like aware. I'm aware of myself. Why do I think the keto diet is a little dangerous? I think it's dangerous because if you have some type of body dysmorphia, if you have some type of eating disorder, it's a dangerous place to be in because you start obsessing over food. And I've had an unhealthy relationship with food, but I've never obsessed over it. I've never obsessed about what am I going to eat today, and I got to count these calories and how many plus this plus that, and okay, no carbs. It can make you a little frantic if you have any instabilities. Don't do that shit. That's the realest thing I can say. It helped me, but before I even started the keto diet, I was already a meal prepper. I wasn't necessarily meal prepping the right shit or the right portions, but I was doing it already, so it was naturally part of my life. So that's why I believe I was able to be so successful on this keto diet, but it was a little dangerous. It was medically supervised through the weight loss center. Keto diet by itself maybe is not dangerous, but the way these people did it, I can see how this could make someone unhealthy. But I'm in control of me, baby, and I used y'all to boost me, to help me achieve my goals. But I'm not a slave to my food. I'm not a slave to this intake, and I don't believe I have any type of eating disorder, or disordered eating. So I was able to get myself into a healthy place. So I used to go to this doctor. I used to do weekly check-ins. Every Saturday morning I would go back and they put me on week 1 diet. This is all you can have. Basically nothing. Week 2 they introduced a couple of more things. I had week 3, week 4, then you kind of can your body has adjusted by then and you can eat what in these parameters. So what I was doing was I was just meal prepping it. It was very much just like chicken breast, spinach, boiled eggs, 2 pieces of string cheese, Greek yogurt, the specific one, because the specific one is only 2 grams or something, 2 grams of whatever. It was extremely limiting, but it worked. And I'm happy with my results, and I'm not obsessed over food. I'm not obsessed in a dangerous way that I really truly believe that this diet could have been dangerous. But so maybe eventually I will go into detail about about that diet. I'm just saying why I think it was dangerous, because if you have any type of disordered eating or disordered thinking, you will go fucking nuts, spinning in circles trying to figure out what can I eat, what I can't eat. But once I found my systems, this is what I like, this is what I'm gonna eat. I was okay with eating that week after week and shifting it here, and then this is what I was eating to make it a little different. I did still use my butter, which I know I wasn't supposed to do. I probably would have lost more weight not using the butter and oil. What are you gonna do? I was not a perfect candidate or perfect specimen for that diet because I'm like, yo bitches, I like to eat. So I still did what I wanted a little bit, but I was very much structured. 3 meals, I think I had 3 meals a day. But my transition out of it, I actually got help with someone else who was a personal trainer and more into nutrition than me. I was just following what the diet told me to do. But I know that was unsustainable. I know that was not healthy. So I got with a friend of mine, and he transitioned me into bringing back carbs and bringing back, he was telling me, and he showed me a nice little breakdown of how the scales of my weight and what I was intaking were not, it wasn't balanced, and that it was unhealthy. And he broke it down to me very nicely, and I was so terrified, to be honest. I was scared to bring back the carbs, because I was like, what if I blow up? I done lost 40 pounds. What if when I eat a donut or a bun, am I gonna blow back up? I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not finished, but I have my turkey portioned out. It's about 90 grams of the turkey. Then I'm gonna hit some of these with brown rice. Probably 5 of them will be brown rice, and then the other 5 are going to be couscous. I have a lot of turkey here, but I also took out ground beef. So I'm probably gonna cook up the ground beef and make it like taco seasoned ground beef and make some type of tacos, beef tacos with this wrap. And then I have more than enough food, so I'm probably gonna have to freeze something again. But so this is what it's looking like, and I have to go. So I was happy and thankful that I had someone help me and give me another meal plan once I finished with the weight loss clinic, and I was like, okay, my time is done with that. I need to be more full and healthy, because especially because I'm about to have surgery. I'm not going into no surgery weak as fuck because I haven't been eating carbs or my diet is imbalanced. So I wanted to bring that back to fill myself out a little bit more, because I did lose so much weight dramatically. I wanted to be as healthy as possible before I got this surgery. So a friend of mine, he wrote me out a meal plan. It was like 5 meals a day. I was like forcing back all this food. And I was like, holy shit, I've never eaten so much in my life. It was terrible. It was so much food to be eating. I was really only making it to 4 meals a day, and 2 of them were protein. One of them was a protein shake, and what was it? He had me putting like cream of rice in the protein shake and fruit, and I was just packing everything in. And he was just saying to me, like, you're not going to gain any weight. He did all the calculations and shit like that, and had me weighing out my meals and counting this, but I'm already a meal prepper, so it was not a challenge for me. I just started weighing everything and putting it in my containers. And once I saw what it looked like, I didn't have to keep weighing it. Like, I can eyeball that. All right, that's 90 grams, 100 grams of rice. So that was easy for me. It was easier for me to continue to meal prep like that once he gave me some structure. And I was so blessed and thankful that he gave me that structure, because to be honest, I was terrified to put them carbs back into my diet, because I didn't want to boop back to 250, 260, because I started eating carbs. So I was lingering at 215 for a while, the weight 215 for a while, but that's what he wanted. He wanted me to get my diet back balanced so that I'm taking enough carbs, I'm taking enough vegetables, I'm taking enough protein. And that's what I did. So I was actually pretty solid for a while. So before my first surgery, I was about 215. And then after surgery, I'm 212. And now I'm doing my juice cleanse, and I'm down to 209. So I'm feeling in a really good space. I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling light, I'm not feeling weak at all, which I'm so blessed about. But I know all of these things, if you are a disordered eater and you know you got some food problems that can be unhealthy, I'm blessed to feel like I don't obsess over food. Somebody else might be like, girl, you crazy, you clearly are obsessed with food. But I'm not obsessed with food. I'm obsessed with care for myself and taking care of my body and becoming a healthier version of me. And I needed to do something drastic. I needed that help, and I was able to get through the keto diet, the medically supervised keto diet. I only recommend it if you have that strength, you have that discipline, you can be consistent. Your food's gonna get real bland and real boring real quick, but it helped me. I did it. I was on it for like 3 or 4 months, and I just melted. All that fat and all that shit just melted off of me. So I'm very thankful for the keto diet, but I would be worried to recommend it to anybody for that reason I said. So I will definitely keep sharing these things about my story and my experience. If I can find the paperwork, I'll show you what my diet was limited to. I'll show you the meal plan. I'll show you the keto meal plan that I started with and what I was able to eat. And then I will show you the personal trainer, nutritionist who gave me 5 meals. He gave me, yes, you can have carbs. This is the way you do this for your weight, and this is how you need to break up your meals. But the biggest thing to be successful is you already have to have that spirit of discipline in you to start with. You already have to know how to meal prep. You already set yourself up for success. You need the scales, you need the containers, you need people around you to be supportive, because if I had people around me over here busting down cheeseburgers and pork chops in front of me, and I'm over here eating leafy green spinach and a baked chicken breast with no flavor. Look, I season my food too. Like I said, I'm not the best candidate for this shit because I like to eat, so my food was still good, even though it was smaller portions, even though it wasn't smothered in butter and sauces or anything like that, even though I didn't have all the pasta that I wanted, all the rice that I wanted. My food was still good. So it's hard if you don't have a support system right by you to like either be on it with you or stay away from me with your bullshit, because I'm focused on me right now. So I'll continue the story of my journey on what am I doing, what's happening right now, how am I transforming my body. I'm just trying to transform my body, and I want to share this story with you guys, so stay tuned.